Are you ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Captain.
I can't hear you.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Oh, who died in a pineapple under the sea? Zombies! On the table, just in time for Halloween 2014, we have another grouping of Zombiezz Series 1 toys. We have Captain Maggot, Ucki Gutsuki, Deadweight, Grandead, and Magnus Zombieeson. These undead are really addicting, and I highly recommend you pick up a few. Going backwards, here is this group in their package as they would appear on store shelves. They usually run you $4 per zombie. This is still Series 1, but you can kinda tell there was a packaging change somewhere in the mix. The last review I did, everything was styled in this sort of package, and all of a sudden they jumped to this style, which is a little cleaner and softer and less crazy, but still strange that they did that. Perhaps they changed it a little bit to add the Zombiezz.com information up in the top corner there. Other than that, I don't see too many other weird differences. So let's start off this group with Captain Maggot. I have a feeling this guy's a brain ball. Outside of the package, Captain Maggot, pretty neat little figure, I would say in the top 10 of the 20 figures available. He's got a hook for a hand and a sword on the other hand, and I believe this guy is a brain ball. No articulation, by the way, but the hat does come off, and there is your little round textured brain ball. Lots of fun, and empty dome inside. So that's a pretty neat little guy there. Very fun to start us off. Next, let's check out a guy I was really looking forward to, Ucki Gutsuki. There's always a ninja with toys like these, right? Brains. And Ucki outside of the package. Nice little zombie ninja going on. Love how these zombies continue on with their careers. Ninja zombie would be quite terrifying if not completely uncoordinated. We got swords in the back here, a couple stars on his head, brain exposed, a little bit of intestines down on the bottom. It took me a second to figure out what this guy does. On the bottom of his feet, I kept seeing these little batteries. I thought this guy was going to make some sound, but they're actually simple magnets. So without further blabbing, everyone, this is 2003 Mega Bloks, what's his name, Battle Scorch here, and we'll test out. This is the closest metal that I had on my desk, so we can see how Ucki works. And there he goes. That's pretty funny. That works really well for a ninja. I could totally see this guy climbing up a lot of different fun things for you. So definitely one of the top ninjas of the group. This one is really impressive. Deadweight. Hard to see on the back of the packages for him. He looks much smaller, but when you see him in the box, you're thinking, wow, this guy's huge and really cool. Out of the package, Deadweight. Truly a very thick zombie going on. Hunched over head, really thick body in the back here. He's holding on to what must be an opponent's arm, so he's pretty tough guy. Action feature looks to be, I believe that is an eraser brain. That's the first time I've had one. I don't really want to use it and scar it up. You can kind of take off a little bit more of his head, which is a little silly, but this does not remove or anything. Kind of thought it was a brain ball at first, but I'm thinking it's an eraser, but truly cool guy. This one is also one of my faves, Grandead. I really like the fact that he's a zombie and he's still using the cane. I hope I'm not destroying any seriously expensive Series 1 packaging by destroying this one. Out of the package, again, I love the fact that this guy has a cane. He's a zombie still and is using his cane. That's some great continuation of your life. This guy is a simple old fellow with some brains coming out of his head, some glasses, blue shirt, blue slippers. Just cracks me up looking at this guy. So action feature kind of surprised me on this one, but can we bring in Battle Scorch back in for a second? Everybody, Battle Scorch is here. Actually, we just need your stand. This guy is also a magnetic zombie, so you would never expect this old man to scale walls like so, but there he is, and of course Ucki Gutsuki as well with the magnets. So two of my most favorite characters with my most favorite feature on that. So pretty neat. And finally, we have the Viking Magnus Zombieeson. This guy also will be one of my faves because this zombie has my favorite secret feature, the popping eyes outside of the package with a Zombieeson. Again, I think this is my favorite action feature of the group, the squishy zombies. Just feels a little more dead-like. Being able to squish them around a little bit changes their paint consistency a little bit. They look a little different than the others, but they all kind of have their own characteristics. And again, watching this action feature, just simply grab him and give him a good squeeze and those eyes pop out a little bit. And I think that's a pretty fun feature. That is the second group of Zombiezz toys that I've played with, Pretty Undead. As always with pretty much everything I get, I highly recommend you pick up a few. They're worthy for your desk. That's pretty much what I have to say, except for Happy Halloween 2014 and maybe 2017 as well. Well, more zombies for the zombie jar.